Do you ever wonder what's really happening behind the scenes when you're chatting with an AI assistant or chatbot? Well, today we're diving into something that might sound technical at first: how AI systems handle context and memory. But trust me, once you understand this, it completely changes how you see the AI landscape. And more importantly, it'll help you make smarter decisions about implementing AI in your own business. So let's get started. Here are the basics, but in a way that actually makes sense for real people running real businesses. Think of AI algorithms as incredibly detailed instructions, manuals that tell computers how to process information. Modern AI, especially machine learning and deep learning, uses neural network, basically digital versions inspired by how our brains work. So these networks have layers of interconnected neurons that take in information and produce outputs. Now, here's where it gets interesting for your business in particular. Context/memory AI is like having a really good employee who remembers the full conversation, all conversations, not just the last thing you said. So when you ask your virtual assistant about the weather, it knows to consider your location and today's date. That's context working for you. Now, memory is how AI systems retain information between interactions. Early AI was like talking to somebody with severe amnesia. Every conversation started from scratch. But modern systems using more advanced architecture can maintain understanding over time, creating more coherent and helpful responses. We've seen this evolution firsthand with our clients. Historically, AI systems struggled really terribly with context and memory. Those early models were frustratingly limited in retaining the past interactions, but then came the breakthrough systems like long and short term memory networks, which marked a game changing advancement in the tech. These networks can remember information for much longer periods, allowing for responses that actually make sense in context. The real star of today's AI world is the transformer model, the technology powering systems like ChatGPT. Transformers use something called attention mechanism. What these do is they help the model focus on the most relevant parts of input data while processing information. Think of it like having a super focused employee who can keep track of an entire conversation while zeroing in on the most important details. This allows AI to maintain context over longer sequences, whether that's paragraphs of text or extended conversations. For business, this means AI can finally handle complex, multi-step interactions without losing the thread, without losing the chain of thought, if you will. The research happening right now is totally fascinating. Scientists are working on making these models more efficient, storing and retrieving information. Some approaches involve integrating AI and external memory systems to reference vast amounts of data without getting overwhelmed with it all. This could lead to massive improvements in how AI understands and interacts in dynamic business environments. So let's talk about real-world applications that matter to your business. In customer service, for example, AI chatbots use memory and context to provide personalized responses based on past interactions. If you've ever contacted support and the agent seemed to know your previous issues without you explaining everything again, that's context and memory creating a better customer experience. That used to only be possible with a direct employee. Now it's possible with really good AI. But challenges still remain, right? I mean, these systems can still forget important details or misinterpret context due to ambiguous language. So we've helped businesses navigate these limitations by setting up AI implementations that work within realistic expectations while delivering genuine value. We also keep a human in the loop, somebody to make sure things are working properly. Understanding how AI handles memory and context isn't just academic. It's crucial for making smart decisions about your where and how to implement AI in your business. When you know what's happening under the hood, you can set realistic expectations, choose the right tools, and Create implementations that actually solve your business bottlenecks rather than creating new ones. We're passionate about helping businesses navigate this rapidly changing landscape at Infinite Growth with practical, human-centered approaches that empower your people and processes. The key is understanding the technology well enough to actually use it wisely and not be intimidated by it. Want to continue learning and exploring how AI can transform your business and operations? Well, you can check us out on LinkedIn and on YouTube, where we share weekly insights on practical AI implementation and human-centered business transformation strategies. See you there.